Yes, people. H got Beer Sports Talk, and we are back. Happy Friday, everybody. You know what I mean? Friday, into the week. Hope the week's been good. We're just here for this one. You can see peeps, yo. Just come off our run. Fitness is life. You know what I mean? But I just want to recap real quick what I seen in that game last night. Season opener for the NFL season. You know what I mean? Philly versus Dallas. And firstly, let's start with, the obvious elephant in the room, bro. Jalen Carter, he got to be one of, the dumbest bags of bricks around, bro. You see, niggas like Jalen Carter, bro, it's the reason why athletes and black athletes get a bad name and why people think we're stupid. Because how you train the whole off season, right? You do all that, all the preparation leading into the game on Thursday, and you get ejected before the game even starts. Now listen, granted, like I said, bro, people are gonna be like, oh, well, Dak antagonized him first, this, that. It's like, cool, listen, Dak definitely spat on the ground. When you look at the video, he spat on the ground. For Jalen Carter to then spit on him directly and think that, oh yeah, that was just gonna be cool and he was just gonna get away with that, bro, you're dumb as fuck, bro. Literally dumb as hell. I don't know how, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that ever in my life, where a nigga gets ejected before, bro, he geared up, put all of that shit, his uniform, everything on for nothing, bro. Because he walked out and he instantly took it off, right? So that was a hell of a way to start the game right there. So the game then kicks off, right? And listen, I can't lie to you. It's giving all of the showings and signs of a classical game happening, because Dallas come out, march down the field, score. Philly come out, march down the field, score. It's like, essentially, it was like a game of no defense, all offense. You see me? Both offense looking damn near unstoppable. The quarterback, them are work it. You feel me? Run game looking crazy. You know what I mean? Philly more so than Dallas, of course. You know what I mean? Having the better O-line, the better running back, all that. But both teams was doing their thing, and it was just literally just a game of who I gonna blink first. You know what I mean? It was literally a game of who was going to blink first. Ended up being the Cowboys. Philly ended up stopping them, making a stop on them, holding them to just a a field goal. I was about to say free kick. Field goal, wrong sport, holding them to a field goal, which their kicker, Brandon Aubrey, that motherfucker is just phenomenal. You feel me? Unreal leg talent. So anywhere within 60, it's that's automatic for somebody like him. So it then pushes over to the second half, right? Halftime comes, second half, but of course there's a fucking weather delay, right? Lightning's in the area, so there's a mad long weather delay, and peeps, for a man like me, right, it's I'm still young, you know what I mean? I'm still young, but it's I enjoy my sleep, man. And then we drinking, we smoking, we getting lit, enjoying the game. So them having a weather delay for I think it was almost an hour and a half. It was mad long, bro. Feel me? It was mad long. Nigga had to thug it through. We made it through, but that weather delay definitely, it killed the flow of the game. You know what I mean? You could tell that the players, they weren't the exact same. You know what I mean? Coming back out, because the energy was kind of down. Team, the offense, them never look as fluid. wasn't really, you know what I mean, getting in there and getting after it like they were in the first half. The game looked a bit more disjointed. You know what I mean? Defense coming up and making more plays in the aspect of that. So, like I said, I feel like the weather delay really fucked up what could have been like an instant classic type game, season opener, you know what I mean? Because it was just going crazy, you know, at the beginning. Listen, the game ends up finishing 24-20 in favor of the Philadelphia Eagles. Dallas lose, but I'll be completely honest with you, right? If I'm Dallas, I feel super hard done by that because CD Lamb, very, very uncharacteristically, he had about 3 or 4 drops where it's like, yo, you have one of them where Dak, bro, that's probably the most impressive pass I've ever seen Dak Prescott throw. Like, when they said the man he literally just layered the ball, right? He layered the ball perfectly up the street, up the seam, perfect. Put it where only CD himself could catch it, right in our bed basket, and he dropped it. Yeah, him drop it, bro. He dropped it, and it's like, for me, that's the biggest thing I'm taking away, especially from that second half, bro, where it's like Dallas could have, they definitely could have won the game. They at least could have made it more of a competition, make it even closer, but CD Lamb, I don't know what happened to his hands, bro. You feel me? Just Adonis, he got the edit where it's like, yo, what happened to his hands? I gotta wonder what happened to his hands, because CD Lamb literally was handless yesterday. So yeah, game ends 24-20. To be honest, a much better showing from the Cowboys than I really expected. You know what I mean? The Cowboys definitely looked ready for the season. Outside of fucking CD Lamb, everybody looked like they were ready and geared up for the season. Dallas actually looked very good yesterday, despite losing, and it was a close loss, as you can see by the score. You know what I mean? Dallas definitely did their thing. Philly was Philly. You know what I mean? Everybody balled out. Kind of weird though, AJ Brown. And see, this is why man like me, I can't play fantasy football and shit like that, bro. Because I'm like, imagine having AJ Brown on your team and bro only goes out there and catch one pass like he did last night, bro. Y'all go crazy. You know what I mean? Y'all go crazy. But it's like I always said, bro. I always felt like AJ Brown at some point, his time in Philly is going to be up. He always felt like the odd man out. You feel me? Devontae Smith kind of feels like their guy. You know what I mean? Like he's the guy, even though both him and AJ are super talented. You know what I mean? And listen, AJ Brown still love Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel still love AJ Brown. You know what I mean? So maybe there's a whole deal to be done there. You know what I mean? I'm not a GM or anything, but maybe there's a deal to be done there. But that's all I really have for y'all in this one here, folks. You know what I mean? That's all I really got for y'all. Yeah, crazy way to start the season. Really good game, minus the fucking weather delay. I had Dallas pulling up an upset and they got close, but you know, credit to the defending champions. They're the defending champs for a reason. Tonight's game, Chiefs Chargers. That's probably going to, that's definitely got to be another banger right there. You know what I mean? That we're looking forward to, 8 o'clock sharp. You know we're going to be watching. You know we're going to be on the game review naturally, because we're in our full swing, peeps. So yeah, man, just go and stay locked in, you know what I mean? And be sure to be liking, subscribing, sharing, you know what I mean, commenting. Remember, we on that journey to 1K, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, stopping short of begging, you know what I mean? The one thing I could ask for y'all to do is just hit that little red subscribe button right there for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, but yeah, peeps, you know what I mean? I'm about to go shower up, hop inside, you know what I mean? Get ready for the rest of the day. And peeps, until the next one, just continue staying blessed, continue staying up, continue loving those that love you, continue inspiring, continue thriving, people. You already know. Until the next one, I'm out.